Hi guys, Luetin here, and it's summer Steam sale time, so I'm going to recommend for you, as I always do during Steam sales, some games that I think are worthy and interesting. Some of these you've seen before, some of them you haven't, but all very worthy for you. Just want to say at the start here, all prices are subject to changes. Non-UK prices in dollars are just estimates because the prices always vary a little bit, exchange rates and so on, and some games could drop in price throughout the week, so anything that you purchase is at your own discretion. Prices can always change, and so the question really is, what is it worth to you? So here are my recommendations. I've picked out some games that you really should consider owning. Keep an open mind to the genres here, and hopefully if you pick up some of these, let me know if you do, you'll get some really good experiences and bargains. Okay, first up, Primordia. This is a really interesting game. It's got a very kind of curious illustrative style. Right now 70% off, it's £2 or $3. Just a very narrative point and click game that's worth a look for sure. Then we got Toy Box Turbo, 75% off, that's £2.99, £3, $5. This is basically Micro Machines in all but the name, and it is amazing fun. You should seriously consider this game for your collection. Okay, then we got Flockers. This game is hilarious. It's basically Imagine Lemmings by the same company, 75% off, £3.74, $6. It's all about basically trying to not let your sheep die in the horrific death machines and trying to figure out how to get them around it. It's good fun. This War of Mine, 50% off, £7.49, $12. You guys have been seeing me play this. You're basically trying to survive in a war zone, and it's quite brutal, a lot of moral decisions involved, and just the mechanics and whole atmosphere are absolutely fantastic. Far Cry 3 Blood Dragon, 75% off, only £3, $5. This game is a must-have. It is absolute hilarity. Just the insanity of this game is just first class, and it is an amazing game. Great soundtrack too. Far Cry 3 as well, also 75% off, £3.74, $6. Fantastic game. Nobody should not own Far Cry 3. The story and everything within it is just absolutely fantastic. It's a must-have. Okay, then we got Sunless Sea, 40% off, £8.39, $13. Keep an eye on this game. Wait until it drops a little bit lower than 40%. It's a really fun game, really amazing, just kind of emotive game. My friend recommended me to this, and you should check it out as well. Okay, then we got Prison Architect. I recommend this every single time it comes up because Prison Architect is a fantastic game. 85% off, £3, $5. It's a management game, but it's just got a fantastic style to it. You must have a look at it. Gauntlet, 75% off, £3.74, $6. Gauntlet classic style remade. Had a lot of fun with this. I've been playing this with Flame Fang, and I've been playing it myself as well. You can solo it, you can play it with other people. It's great fun, a lot of good action there. Insurgency, you've seen me play this before. It's a great FPS, indie FPS, 75%, £2.74 or $4. You cannot go wrong for that price. If you've been looking at Insurgency before and thought, maybe I should check it out, now is the time. Alien Isolation. You've seen me do a whole LP of this on my Luetin Gaming channel. Alien Isolation is an amazing game. It really does the whole genre true justice. 75%, £8, $12. Go get it. Next up, a really curious one, Ikaruga, 50% off, £3.49, $6. This is a brutally unforgiving scrolling shooter. Absolutely fantastic in the Japanese style. It's just a really curious, unique game. If it piques your appeal, go check it out. Space Hulk, 80%, £3.79, $6. If you love Warhammer 40,000 and you love the style of Space Hulk, get this game. Again, it's a game I've LP'd, it's on Luetin Gaming. Amazing game for that price. Legacy of Kain, Soul Reaver 2, bit of looking back, 75% off, £1.24, $2. Again, it's a bit of a retro classic game, but an amazing game, Legacy of Kain. Check it out, really good. Siberia 1 and 2. These are narrative style point and click games, kind of similar to Broken Sword. £1.74, $3, bargain. If you love narrative games, go and check it out. This is a really good one. And then, as I said, Broken Sword. Broken Sword comes up every time, but it's a fantastic game. If you don't own it, you should. Broken Sword 2, probably the best in my opinion. Smoking Mirror, 66% off, £1.35 or $2. Again, you really should just own it. It's a fantastic game. I recommend it highly. Pixel Junk Shooter and also Pixel Junk Eden, same price, 80% off, £1.39 or $2. These games are amazing fun, especially Pixel Junk Shooter. You must get that. I recommend it highly. It's a very good game. This one, not so sure. This is a purchase I made, but use your own discretion. Omicron Nomad Salt. It's a very retro game, but it's kind of Blade Runner-ish. As you can see from the graphics here, a really curious old retro style. 75%, £1.74, $3. I do recommend it. Call of Cthulhu Dark Corners of the Earth, 50% off, £2.99, so £3, $5. This is a horrific train wreck of a game, but hilariously so. I'll put a link below to an LP about this. You must check it out and it might make you want to get the game. Remember Me, I bring it up every time. Remember Me is a fantastic game. 66% off, £7.81. Keep an eye on this one, $12. It may drop lower in price, so keep an eye on it, but make your own decision. It's a very worthwhile game. Machinarium, okay, 60% off, £3, $5. This is a great, again, narrative sort of point-and-click style game. Really beautiful illustration style. Again, if you like that kind of emotive content, then this is one to go for there. Faster Than Light, it's my favourite, always on the sales. FTL Advanced, 50%, £3.49 or $6. This is, again, it's a brutal game. It's an amazing game. I totally recommend it. If you love sci-fi, you should own it already. The classic Final Fantasy VII. You cannot not own this game. It is the greatest RPG ever. But right now, only 30% off, £7. Keep an eye on that. It might drop low in price, $11. Okay, Ether 1 is the next one. Ether 1 recommended me by LB7. Apparently it's kind of like a first-person narrative puzzle-solving game. Again, if you're into that kind of thing, I think I'm going to pick this up myself personally. It looks really, really good. The price on that, 75%, £3.74, $6. Definitely worth a look, I think. Verdun, 25% off, £12.74. Again, worth it if you have watched me play and are interested in this game. Roughly about $20. It may drop low in price, but it may not. So again, use your judgment whether you think that's going to be worth picking up. You might make a saving there. Tomb Raider, two of them, Tomb Raider Underworld and Tomb Raider the 2013 version. Both have got 50% off. Underworld, £3.49, and the most up-to-date one, $7.49, about $12 there. Both of these games, absolutely fantastic in the Tomb Raider sort of, exploration style, really worth it. Dishonored, 50% off, £5, $8. Dishonored, an amazing first-person stealth style assassination game. Again, absolutely amazing game. You should definitely own that. And then finally, of course, Arma 3. A lot of people will be checking this out, I'm absolutely certain, from my videos and stuff. Arma 3, it's on sale right now, but it's only 35% off. I wouldn't be surprised if that potentially dropped to 50%. Right now, it's about £24. With the DLC, it's about $26. That's about $38. If you knock 50% off, it's going to make it about £18 or $28. If you want to wait for it, it may be worth it. It's an absolutely amazing game, of course, of you have seen. So, maybe keep an eye on that one. So that's my little look for the first couple of days here, guys, and I may make some updates throughout this week if I see some things that are worthwhile, but thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoy this. If you pick up any of these games, please drop them down below. Let me know your thoughts. If you have any suggestions for absolutely fantastic games, please put that down below as well. Tell other people, and let's save some money and play some great games. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.